All of my friends hate me because of what I said. But I don't know what I did wrong. I 25 have my own 2-bedroom apartment that used to belong to my uncle. I made a friend during my uni years. I'll call Mary 27. Mary had quite a hard home life, too long to detail here. I let her know that if she ever needed my help she could always rely on me no matter what. When we graduated, I asked her to move in with me rent-free. She tried to pay, but I knew she had a lot of debt trying to pay for uni, so I told her no and to spend her money freeing herself from it. She was so thankful for this and I loved having her live with me. We never thought about anything. Both of us have the same cleaning habits and TV interests, so there's never any arguments over the remote or who has to take out the bins, etc. Tonight we were out at a super fancy restaurant in London as Mary had finally paid off the last of her debt, secured herself an amazing promotion at her job, and also finally passed her driving test. All these achievements in the same month were more than deserving of an award, so we splashed out. It was me, Mary, 4 of her work friends, and 2 friends we've known since uni. It was a great night until I handed Mary a card saying how amazing she is and how lucky I am to have her as my best friend with quite a bit of cash inside to put towards her first car. She started crying and thanking me and we hugged for a long time. When she pulled away I told her I was so proud of her for kicking life in the butt, becoming successful, and showing her dad that his jerk ways couldn't keep her down. After how she'd struggled through uni, pushing pennies together and working crap jobs, seeing her in her dream career and being such an accomplished woman is absolutely inspiring to me. She looked mad and said, "Please don't do that. You know I don't like it when you do that." She'd never said anything like this to me ever, so I had no idea where this was coming from. I apologized and said that I didn't realize saying these things would upset her, as it's never been my intention. She just scoffed and rolled her eyes. And when I looked up at her colleagues, they were all shaking their heads at me and glaring. I felt so awkward. I wanted to shrink back into my own skin and I was mortified that I hurt Mary. Mary didn't talk to me for the rest of the night and ignored me at the table. When we split up to head home, none of her colleagues even looked at me as they left. I said sorry to Mary as she was heading to her room to turn in, but she just shrugged me off, told me she was tired, and then we'd talk in the morning. I'm so anxious that she'll want to move out or never talk to me again. I kept going over every interaction in my head to see if I crossed a line in the past, but she never gave any indication that I upset her by saying these things before. All her colleagues messaged me saying I was in a hole for saying those things to her and belittling her, but I never ever meant any of those things like that.